Got a full house today. Good afternoon. It's good to be back with you. Apparently I was a little missed.
In some tweets, Donald Trump said that he was thinking of pulling the plug on press briefings. There had been misstatements made at them, things that he, in fact, then turned around and stated the opposite way.
Regardless of recommendation, I was going to fire Comey.
After the president fired James Comey, White House officials were asked to explain it.
The president, over the last several months, lost confidence in Director Comey.
He took the recommendation of his Deputy Attorney General, who oversees the FBI Directory.
A lot of misstatements that would later be contradicted, in some cases by the president himself, were being made, and it was really because the people who were being sent out to speak for him hadn't really been briefed very thoroughly by the president.
We come out here every day and try to do the best job we can communicating what the president's done. The president is an activist president. He keeps a very robust schedule, and I think sometimes we don't have an opportunity to get in to see him.
I mean, it's highly unusual to have such a disparity in what the press secretary or deputy press secretary has said and what the president then says. I mean, there could be differences, there could be nuances, there could be clarifications, but to have something that's so completely opposite is highly unusual.
Thanks so much, guys.
Well, I don't think we expect perfect accuracy from the Trump administration at this point, because it has been an administration in which alternative facts have been thriving.
This is soapy water and I'm washing that filthy lion mouth.
The press briefing has become sort of a reality show of its own nature. Regular Americans who are kind of trying to keep up with this story would be justified in being a little confused. And the thing that worries me is I think that people begin to tune out after a while, or just trust the president's statements on Twitter. If we're in a situation in which the press secretary himself is saying that the president is an activist, can't be tracked down to, provide information to his own spokespeople, that we may actually be in a situation where the press briefings are pretty useless, because they need to be transmitting accurate and, generally accurate and consistent information. So it may well be, as the president himself hinted, that they're not as useful as they might be, and maybe they shouldn't exist, although I still think they serve a purpose.